Hey, good morning out there, our X followers and our YouTube followers. Glad to have you here. Hey, before we get kicked off this morning, I want to remind you that if you're interested in a 2-day pass to the live trading room and then you download the app for alerts, you'll get alerts for 7 days. You can find that link over in our X channel. That's at Rick Sadler /X, and you can get to that channel. Okay, just check through there. You'll see an image, and there's a link for that 2-day pass. Hope to see you in the room. Hey, let me know if you get into the room. Okay, sure would appreciate it. Thanks. All right, let me get this kicked off. Hey, good morning out there, everybody. Hello, Jim, Julie, William, JW, B1, 2. How are you doing? How's everybody? Happy Wednesday, January 29th, 2025. Let's take a look at things here. Well, first, let's do this. GLW. We bought some GLW, held it through earnings yesterday, bought it yesterday. It's moving up pretty good here. I'm still looking for that to move higher. I'm not going to close it out today unless it collapses. But right now, we have a chart pattern that I think goes higher. So I'll stay with that. Looking pretty good there. So I'm all good with that. All right, let's take a look at the SPY. So the SPY came back up the last 2 days, I guess, from this big, ugly move down. It looks like pre-market we're having a little bit of a rest, a little bit of, backfill. You got to remember today, the Feds are going to be talking here, announcement at 2 p.m. and then press conference at 2:30. So the market might be a little bit uninviting or just slow, kind of meandering around until the Feds let everyone know what their plans are. So just keep that in mind. I'm not too worried. I still think the market moves up. Price is still above the T-line. T-line's above the trend indicator. The trend is still working right here. Take a look at the diamonds. Absolutely wonderful. Nice little T-line run is what we've got going on here. We popped up over the T-line at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Today is 10 days up over that T-line. Beautiful bullish T-line run. A little rest makes a little sense. And then we can take on that 451 area. The Qs are coming up pretty good. I like that. We've got ourselves a nice inverted head and shoulders set up here. So right now we have a little move up, a little consolidation, and then we can finish up this way. IWM, it's still kind of wandering around. IWM still looks like it's a little bit lost, but it's lost in a nice little wedge right here. So, our flag, there we pull back. Here we rally up. We're just flagging. We're finding support right here so far with 3 bars. Let's see what happens and, if it can pull it back up over that 50-period moving average. So, okay there. SMH, well, SMH is not doing so well. Needs to recover a little bit, so it's going to need some of those big tech stocks like NVIDIA, it's going to need those stocks to move up to get SMH going. IYT down a little bit here, definitely. So we want to watch that. Overall, the trend is still intact. I would hate to see us lose the transports because right now we need either SMH or the transports. All we need is either one, and to keep the market bullish. But we do need one of them. Market just can't be bullish, in my opinion, without one of those fellas. So we need that to move up. On the kind of a bright side, FNGU is rocking. I mean, look at that. Nice bounce off the 50. We rallied up. Just a nice little inside day today. So, FNGU is rocking. That's a good one to have on our side. All right, let's take a look at a few. Let's do this. I forgot about that. T2123 remains bullish. I have to admit that I'm a little bit, the 15-minute is not making me feel all warm and fuzzy. I have to admit that. It's acting a little strange here, like it's losing some of its oomph to go up. The 60-minute remains bullish. The 60-minute with this down move, little candle here, a bearish engulf, and then up like this is kind of putting in a bit of a bear flag, but we have not broken trend yet, and that's what I would need to be bearish, breaking that trend. Okay, all right, let me wet my throat a little bit. Okay, a few charts I'm kind of eyeballing today for the watch list is this. GH. GH is acting real nice. We've got a bull kicker here popped up and just a nice little sideways consolidation pop out of the box forming here. There's the box area. The buy area for this would be anything on a breakout all the way down to the trend indicator. So, I mean, if it pulled back and set up down toward that trend indicator area, I would love that too. Buy in here, if the market can hold up, if the scanner can give me those alerts that buyers are coming in, that's what I'll be looking for. Then that might be a buy in the box or that breakout. RBK. I just posted this in social media. I think I posted it before recently. I posted it on our Facebook and our X channel setting up. This is just looking to me like it's daring itself to put in a nice little breakout here. You can see that trend is climbing up. Nice little low, high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high. So everything is working on that RBRK. ON is another one. Almost bought this yesterday, almost. But after, I really didn't see it too much until it was too far up. And I said, well, that's a little high. So I think I'll just wait. And here we are pulling back a little bit. So this might be a nice entry in here. That's what I'll be looking for, an entry somewhere in this area right there. So entry down in here, 62. I still think onion gets up to around $70 up here. So onion, I call it onion, ON, looks really good. Let's take a look at some Apple. So as Apple was moving up, I've said for a couple of days, let's pull back here. Apple could be a buy, and there we go. So we hit the 50-period moving average. Apple's pulling back. So now I'm going to be shopping to buy a little bit of Apple down here. Be watching for that buy signal. Again, the alert on the scanner. This is 4 scanner windows that I have right now showing on the screen. So when I start seeing Apple alert, then I will look at that buy signal. Remember, if you're a member or a trial member, or if you're on our 2-day free pass, make sure you download that app and you'll receive alerts on that. Okay. What else do I have here? ASAN. ASAN is looking pretty good. Nice little pop to the upside. Let's see here. Let's put, I think a nice little target would be about right there. Go up to that black candle there, 2650. So we're looking pretty good. I like that chart off the 50-period moving average. We have a nice tall wick here, which, might not be the best thing, but then it recouped the following day. And then this morning so far, it looks like it's pretty good. CCL. I know a lot of people in our trading room picked up some CCL, maybe some RCL yesterday, some Norwegian, those Carnival stocks. And here, if you thought yesterday was too expensive, well, here we are possibly giving us a second chance to get into this. I'm going to move this line up to here. Well, let's just go to today's low, about today's low. There we go. So the buy area, a little bit of a breakout down to that area right there. So I'll look for an entry right in here on this one. One that I really like is this Viking. I like this Viking. So here Viking did not break out so much yesterday. It's kind of consolidating. In fact, consolidating with a nice little what I would call pop out of the box here. Uh, Beautiful chart right in here. And like I say, I think I like Viking the best of all. So I'll be shopping for Viking today, perhaps. Crowd. Crowd is doing wonderful. Crowd is still fantastic for those that chase crowd around or chase the crowd around, I guess. Right through there, that would be the buy area. Make sure you wait for your setup, what is it you look for? And if you're not sure what that is, come on into the trading room. Let's talk about it. Take advantage of that. If you're not a member, take advantage of that 2-day pass. Come on in the trading room and let's talk about it. Maybe we can, together, myself, you, and all the members in the room, figure out what is it you look for, because that's a question a lot of people can't answer. What is it you want? Simple question, very hard to answer sometimes. But crowd looking really good here. I think that's all I have. Hey, Bill is asking a question here in the room on Apple. Good question, Bill. So Bill is asking, not concerned about the blue ice failure on Apple. No, I'm not. Because first of all, you have to realize that if stocks didn't blow through the 50-period moving average, we would have no stock market. Okay. So just because you have things like a possible blue ice failure setup, or a head and shoulders, or a bearish engulf, or a shooting star, something negative, that does not mean that chart has become worthless. That doesn't mean the chart can't go higher. So I certainly can't disagree with you. Should we be concerned? We should be concerned. Yeah, we absolutely should be. But I also see a low, a high, the possibility of a higher low, and then bulls coming out and breaking it out. So then we have the bullish reversal pattern right here. Okay. Another thing that we want to do is draw a line down like this. We have broken out, haven't we? So let's do this. Let me find the right chart, not that one, right? We can use that chart. There we go. Yeah, let's use that chart. And let's clear all that up right now. And then I would ask you, Bill, what 50-period moving average? There is no 50-period moving average. Point here on this chart that if you want to find something bad, you can find it. You'll find a chart that way. But right now, I see a chart that has been down, a quality company too, that has been down. I see a chart that's put in a hammer, bullish candle. Let's put another line here. A nice little tweezer bottom on this. Here we went from a low to a high to a higher low to a higher high breakout. And here we're holding above that ugly black candle right there. So it would be very nice. Sorry, I forgot to load my drawing tools up today, this morning. I'll get them loaded up here in a minute. It would be nice to have a little bit of a pullback, and then let's watch for that buy signal in there. Because right now we have the start of a bullish reversal pattern setting up. Okay, so I hope that makes sense. I hope it makes sense. And we can certainly talk more about that in the trading room today. Okay, with that said, I've got some time. Does anyone have any charts you want to take a look at? We can certainly do that. Let's make sure that that's working. All right, very good. Hey, John, glad you're here. Appreciate it. Hey, Mr. Goodson, how are you? Apple has showed strength at the 50. Marvel would be a better candidate for a blue ice failure. It would be a better candidate for a blue ice failure. And the reason is we've got this gap down. We also have this double top in here. We have that gap down, and it's just not showing the bull stepping in with a good chart pattern right here. You're very right. This would be a better candidate for a blue ice failure. Thank you. I'm going to flag that one too. With a target down here toward that 200-period moving average. Okay. So anything else? Any questions? Anybody looking at any charts? Here's a nice chart. I forgot to, let me click on that. Take a look at PDD here. This is another one I posted a few days ago in our social media. And then I posted it this morning as well. What a beautiful 3A trap setup here. Look at this double bottom. We rally up, test that 50 period moving average. We pull back, 3A trap, 3 trap breakout. We're testing the dotted deuce right now. I'm still looking at the 200 period moving average to be tagged. Price could easily consolidate through here, pull back a little bit closer to our trendicator trend, and that might offer a good entry in there. So let's keep an eye on PDD. Let me flag that. Okay, what do we have? Hey, Carlos. Carlos is looking at some Walmart. Walmart's still bullish. I still see $100 as a target, just that, that $100 magnet, and then we'll reevaluate up there. Right now, it's going sideways, couple bars. That's great for those that would like to pick it up right through there. Buy area would be about like that right now. Let's give it a little breakout. Here we go, right in there. Walmart looks fantastic. Baba. Baba. Yeah, Baba needs to pull back. Yeah. Baba, nice move up. Way to go, Baba, for those that like Baba moving up. Fantastic. We cleared the 50 period moving average, 200 period moving average. That's sweet. Let's flag that. Earnings coming up early here in February. But yeah, nice little pullback on Baba. Right now, let's, we'll look for entry maybe in this area right there. Something down in there. Thanks, Az. Appreciate it. Hey, Mike. How you doing? Looking at some Estee Lauder. Rounded bottom breakout. Hit the dotted deuce just like it's supposed to. We're consolidating now. Earnings in, just shortly coming up. We'll flag it. Buy area. We're in it right now. Nice 3-8 trap setup right there on Estee Lauder. So always be aware of earnings. Not everybody wants to be in an earnings play. Earnings are not for everybody. Yesterday, like you said, I did buy this GLW, fully aware that there was earnings. I did buy it in the larger account, not the smaller account. Smaller accounts have troubles doing this only because if it went the wrong way, it could crush you. With a larger account, you've got a little more freeboard in your boat, and you can take on a little bit more rougher water. So that's why I did buy this in the larger account. Let's look at that weekly chart. Here's the weekly chart. Right now, I don't see any reason why we can't get up to around that 62 area. Yeah, so I'll be watching for that, a move up on that here. All right. Anybody else? If not, we'll call it a day. I don't see anyone type in there. Here, let's look at the scanner real quick. DRI, big pop and a pullback here. Anything over here I like? Nope. Anything over here? Nope. H-Man, we'll look at GILD, then we're out of here, okay? Nice setup. I have this already on our hot list. A beautiful trend. You got to love that trend. I love the rise and the pullback. We're in that buy area right now. Target's going to be simple up here at 98. And then let's just put that $100 magnet in there. There we go. All right, everyone. Thank you so very much. Appreciate everybody in the trading room. Appreciate everybody watching us right now on social media. Thank you very, very much. We'll meet back up here in the trading room in about 25 minutes when the market opens up, and let's get Wednesday kicked off. Thank you, everybody. Take care.